Hello everyone, I am Dr. Edwina St. Remy, and it is so wonderful to meet you all. I hope you enjoyed the tour of Nemours Children's Hospital. I am here today to tell you how I became a pediatric nurse practitioner. My purpose. I decided to become a pediatric nurse practitioner because my purpose is to make a difference, to help those in need through honesty, compassion, and patience. These values will be able to fit my purpose because in this field you will need them in order to succeed. To the right you will see a quote that I thought relates to me very well. It says that to make a difference in someone's world, you don't have to be amazing, rich, talented, beautiful, or perfect. You just have to be you and care. I hope you guys take this to heart because this will help you in the future. When I was in college, I took this course called New Student Experience, and we had to find our strengths. I chose to cover two of my strengths. Learner, when I started working as a pediatric nurse, I noticed that I must let people help me when I need it. And I realized that I have to be open to learn anything because in this workforce, you will always be learning. And trust me, I learn something new every single day. Responsibility. As a pediatric nurse practitioner, I learned that responsibility is a big thing in the workforce. I felt obligated to keep my patients and their parents relaxed and calm in a moment of crisis, and also to show that I care about them and that I am here to help you. Moving on to academic pathway. In order for me to become a pediatric nurse practitioner, there were so many steps that I have to take. When I was a junior in high school, I started pursuing my AA degree. In the fall of 2022, I was able to graduate with my AA. Then, I transferred to UCF to pursue my BSN, where I graduated with my degree in 2025. To the right, you can see the diploma that I got from UCF. And you know what? I did not stop there. I went even further. While I was working as a registered nurse, I pursued my doctoral degree in nursing in the spring of 2026 and graduated with my DNP. The education process. As you can see, this was the tuition that I had to pay in college. I was able to pay it all off through my full-time job and with the help of my parents. The way I was able to save money was with scholarships, living at home, which made it easier for me because it cut out the expenses of living on campus. And also, I did dual enrollment, which means everything was free for me. For the short time that I was in Valencia, they helped me a lot. I always knew what I wanted to be, I just didn't know how to get there, you could say. But with college advisors and the new student experience course that I took, they helped me feel a lot better about my future. I was able to learn to be more responsible and not be a procrastinator because it will not end well for you. My career pathway. Finishing my degree. As you already know, I graduated with my BSN, took the NCLEX exam and passed. While working as an RN, I went back to school for my DNP, and after graduating, I took the PNCB exam and passed that also, and that is how I became a pediatric nurse practitioner. The profession and the workforce skill. You're probably wondering what it is like to be a pediatric nurse practitioner. In the next slide, we are going to watch a video of Heidi Jenrich, and what it is like for her to be a pediatric nurse. As a pediatric nurse, we get to care for those patients in need. We can also prescribe medication, order, oversee, and interpret diagnostic tests. And the best part is watching them grow.
I don't think of what I do as a job because I love what I do. The one thing I like to do is make sure I have some humor because it's not always great coming to see us. Kids are sick, they're scared, and I want to make sure that I get a smile during the day. I grew up in New Glarus on a dairy farm, and we had one pediatrician that rotated around the community. When I was 5, I wrote that I was going to be either a pediatrician or work with kids, and that's why I chose my career. I love all of pediatrics, but the big part is making sure the kids are healthy, including their diet, their exercise, as well as their mental health.
Heidi Jenrick really helped our family in regards to sleep training my first daughter, and she was just wonderful and a great fit for our family, and we really clicked with her. She's helped with potty training anytime we've had the flu, and also just our general health, just our routine exams. So she's been wonderful.
I love the staff that I work with. They make my job fun. They keep me on time. They make sure that I am giving the best effort towards my patients. The way I like to approach families as they come in is I want to be part of the family. I want you to know that it's an open relationship and a communication between you as well as me to make sure that I'm hearing what your big concerns are and that you feel when you left here that I addressed the needs that you needed from today. Fort Healthcare has been awesome in working on overall community wellness. So the most important person for a child's health is a parent, a guardian, a grandparent, extended family, as well as a community. They are the ones that keep them healthy, as well as me being part of that community. We do broad spectrum pediatrics, so that's from birth to 21. And at any point, if we need more specialist attention, we can refer your child if needed. For my own mental health, I built myself a she shed so I have an escape. And I love playing with my children and family. So we like to golf together, we like to bike together, we like to be just outside.
As a parent, I'm concerned about my kids' health, and Heidi, as a primary care provider, she has been very caring and calming to me and to my children. She looks at my kids right when she walks into the room, talks directly to them, and she does everything with a really good sense of humor, so we really enjoy working with her. I would recommend Heidi to others because if you have a problem, she's got the answer.
The reward I get to see is when parents come back in and patients come back in and they've listened to the advice, we've talked together, and I see the benefits, the improvement in their health. All these things are amazing, and I get to do that every day.
Fort Healthcare.
Fort Health.
Thank you guys for listening, but I want to thank those the most that helped got me to where I am today. To my new student experience professor, Miss Christy Cheney, who helped me throughout the new student experience course. To my friends and family, especially my mom and dad, who always believed in me and always said to me that I could do anything that I set my mind to. Thank you.